YouTube. What's going on, man? Andrew Darling here. It's it. Um, that's over. I just submitted my last assignment of law school. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning here. It's May 10th now. Barely May 10th, but it's May 10th. Uh, I graduate in 2 days. I started this journey on this channel a long time ago, and a few hundred miles from here. Um, it's probably gonna be the realest few minutes of this channel. Law school has been rough for a lot of reasons. Um, I started my 1L year at Charlotte, as you guys know, at the Charlotte School of Law. My wife was deployed my first semester of law school. She got back. I did really well my second semester. I jumped into the top 15% of my class. I did so well that I was able to transfer. I transferred down to the University of Miami. I spent my entire 2L year pretty much away from my family. I lived in Miami. My family lived in South Carolina. Yeah, I was with them a couple times a month. Yeah, I was able to see them every day on FaceTime. But it wasn't easy. And then the summer between my 2L and 3L year, I was couch surfing for the summer in Orlando just so I could work there. Orlando's where I'm originally from. And then we found out my wife was getting deployed before the end of the first semester of my 3L year. So between like the end of my 2L year, that summer between my 3L year, we found out she was going to be deploying. And we made the decision to buy a house in Central Florida, which is where I'm from originally. And my entire 3L year, the first 85% of my fall semester, I drove or flew back and forth to Miami from Orlando twice a week. It was a struggle. It was something that I've sort of mentioned in passing, but I've never really sort of admitted how tough it was on my kids specifically, but on me as well. And I'm just proud, man. I'm proud I was able to do it. I'm proud of my family, my friends, my support system. Man, I have friends that let us live with them from summer all the way through November, basically Thanksgiving, when we moved into our house. And I mean, at the end of last semester, the end of the fall semester of my 3L year, man, my grandma was in and out of the hospital a bunch of times, just having health issues, health scares. I even had to get one of my finals extended a little bit. And I mean, I've never asked for any sort of extra help, any extra consideration in relation to finals or any assignment, get an extension about anything. I refused, but I needed it. And I was given a day, and I only took about 5 hours and submitted my assignment. This last semester, well, let's go back a little bit. My wife deployed in October of last year. So in October of my 3L year. So from October to November, it was the kids and me living in a friend of mine in their house, their family, husband and wife, 3 kids. Their ability to help when I was in Miami 3 days a week was incredible. I can never thank them enough. Kayla and Craig, man, y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. We got into our house and we had so many issues with just everything, all the details of the house. And we still have stuff that needs to get fixed. Luckily, the room that I'm using as my office is pretty much good. We have some stuff here. I guess I'll move the camera real quick. You can kind of see on the door, there's still some tape up there that the builder has to come in and get situated. But I've dealt with all that. Like I said, my wife's been in Afghanistan since October. This entire spring semester, I was down in Miami. Normally only 2 days a week, so only Tuesday and Wednesday normally. But then there was 3 other weeks I had to be down there the whole week, just for short courses. Then finals last week. I had two in-person finals. I had PR, professional responsibility, and Florida Topics, which is a class specifically designed for Florida Topics for the bar. This semester, I also took the NPRE. I passed it with a score high enough to practice in any state. I was able to submit a final. It's like Sunday night going on Monday morning. This is Thursday morning, so Wednesday night going to Thursday morning right now. I submitted that. My sleep's been messed up. My grandma's back in the hospital again. She's good. She's home now. But I had to get this last assignment done. I have until 5 p.m. today, so I'm turning it in. I just turned it in, so I turned it in 16 and a half-ish hours early. But I'm done now. It's sort of hitting me, all the work that I put in, and it's been difficult, but it hasn't just been me. I mean, I don't tend to take a whole lot of credit for what I've been able to do in law school. I mean, I'm not in the top 10% of my class. I mean, I'm a transfer student, so I'm not really ranked anymore anyway. But I've busted my butt to do everything that I needed to do to be successful in law school. And this is probably the most personal video you'll ever see that I put up now. As I'm saying the video, I'm still debating if I want to put it up or not. But those of you that are thinking about going to law school, I started this channel with people like you in mind. And whether I end this channel or not, I don't know. I do know that I made a decision in the summer of 2015 to go to law school. I probably shouldn't have been in law school. I didn't score very high on the LSAT. I scored in like the 50th percentile. Charlotte gave me a chance. And look, man, that's all I need. If you give me a chance, I'm going to be successful. I don't know any other way. I don't know how to look at anything else. I mean, I got babies that are sleeping in the 2 rooms next to me right now that are counting on me to be successful. And I have a wife who's in Afghanistan right now who I haven't even told I've finished yet. And I'm recording this video because, I mean, I literally submitted the last paper. I mean, this video is 8 minutes right now. About 10 minutes ago, I submitted the assignment. So, like, this is very fresh for me right now. It's very, very new, very, very important. I started with a video in a suit in my car on the parking garage at the Charlotte School of Law. And in less than 3 years, I'm in my house. A different house than I owned at the time we started. It was in South Carolina. Now we're in Florida. I'm 2 months and 2 weeks from the Florida bar. I'm 2 days and 9 hours from graduation. I'm pretty damn proud right now. And if you really genuinely in your mind and in your heart want to go be a lawyer, yeah, this goes way beyond law school for me. I was in the Army. I had my own business. I did a whole bunch of cool stuff. But the scope of the impact that I want to have and that I plan to have far exceeds just getting a law degree. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm already at 9 minutes and some change, man. I'm not going to just keep talking. But I've been so fortunate by the support system that I have with my wife. I mean, my kids keep me going, man. They're pretty amazing. My wife, I can't even begin to describe how supportive she is and how great she's been for me in general. But the time she's been here, I mean, I got the best grades when she was here and not deployed. But But it is what it is right now, man. I'm just kind of in a daze, in a fog, and I'm happy. This is, like I said, the realest you probably ever gonna see anything ever, and I'm pretty real with everything that I do. So I'm excited. I'm still here with questions. I mean, I'm on Twitter at Mr. Darling 4. It's just MrDarling and the number 4. Mr. Darling 4. Mr. Darling for what? That might be an indication of what I plan to do in the future. But right now, I'm gonna enjoy these couple moments. Like I said, my dad's coming later today from Minnesota. We're gonna go down to my graduation. My wife's gonna miss my graduation. She's also gonna miss my 10-year wedding anniversary, which is on the 15th of May. But we're a military family. That's what happens. We get it. We understand it. We don't like it, but that's part of it. Law school's been a struggle. And I realized before I started the video too that I've been sitting here with this little blanket I got, which is this super cool lion. I got this blanket in 2005 when I was in Iraq. It was my blanket that was on my bed throughout most of my first deployment and most of my second deployment. I mean, there's so much going on right now and so much positive that's kind of coursing through me right now. I'm just excited, man. I'm happy. This is a portion of a step that I need to complete. Bar prep is next. I'm excited, man. This hasn't been easy, and I don't really tell people that too often. Maybe I should, but we made it. So now we got to get focused. After a brief celebration this weekend, I got folks from, high school through law school coming to my house this weekend. It's just a celebration, man. I'm excited. And then Monday is back to work. Bar prep. I told you guys I'd let you know how that goes, so I guess I can't cancel the channel yet. So, just thank you guys so much for your support. I think I'm right at 1,000 subscribers. So it took me 3 years to do it, but I haven't paid any advertising for the channel. I've just got on here and told y'all what was real, what was on my mind. And for those of you guys that have been around for so long, guys and gals, look, man, I appreciate it. If I've been able to help you, thank you. If you made it all the way through 13 minutes of a video, definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments that you stayed for the whole video. I appreciate it. It's not really I. It's kind of a we. But I did it, man. So, a couple more days. Walk across that stage. And I'll be Andrew J. Darling, JD. It's not too bad. Thank you guys so much, man. We will talk to you very, very soon. I'm sure as bar prep starts in like 4 days. Golly. But thank you again. I appreciate it. I genuinely do. I'm so proud. I'm so excited right now for my family, especially my mom and grandma, my dad, my aunt, my cousin, my little brother, my kids, my daughter's other little siblings. I'm just excited, man. This is going to be the new normal for my family. Professional degrees and whatnot. There's nobody else in my family that has a professional degree. I already have a master's degree in human resources, and I heard a candidate for governor of Florida. He's a mayor of Tallahassee. His name's Andrew Gillum. I heard him say something that I'd heard when I was younger, but I can't ever remember who to attribute it to. And they said, if you're not at the table, you're probably on the menu. Well, from now on, for myself and for my family going forward, we're going to be at the table. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Take care. We'll talk to you very, very soon.